him in this game. We're going to get into this. Spawning here in the top right, our unrivaled protest player in blue. It is Polar. And his opponent in the bottom left from CTsix EU. Trying to find his name, Where is it? Oh, he's not on here. There he is. He is our... Wait. Danish? There we go. Danish Zerg player in yellow. It's awake. Denmark is Danish. Netherlands is Dutch. So, that's what I was struggling with for a moment there. But another PvZ. Both races are the same for each team. To see how Polar fares here against CTsix's other Zerg player. Once again, this is our first Diamond matchup of the week, so it's kind of the top of the CTL in terms of league distribution. So should be a good game. Well, it could be a good game, depending on how long it goes. We did get to Swarm Host last game, but the game was pretty much already over by the time Swarm Hosts were actually a factor, so it was just kind of a matter of time. Like, had all the Swarm Hosts just been Roaches and Hydralisks, I think the game would have been over a lot earlier, actually, so there's that. But do have a pool first here. Looks like it's going to be a Forge coming up here for Polar in just a second. Bringing his Proby down. Wants to make that Forge so he can actually have the ability to cannon rush if he really wanted to, or just to be safe. The pool is already down. Okay, I think, yeah, Polar's being annoying with this Probe. He just barely gets out of there. 5 HP. One more little nibble from a drone would have killed that drone. Or killed that Probe. From a drone would have killed the drone. Yes, because that's good English. But as it stands, this Probe is just going to dance around for as long as it possibly can, but with so little health, it's going to want to get out there. He wants to be able to save that for a little bit of scouting information a little bit later. Now on the other side of the map, Awake he's doing the same thing to Polar. So now the tables have turned, my good sir. Now you have to deal with me blocking your expansion. Suck on it. It's gonna take long enough that Polar's actually gonna have to drop another pylon so he doesn't get supply blocked. He's gonna be able to actually build some units, but this is a nice little opening here for Awake. He's able to actually deny that Nexus for a while. No cannon on the way. Wall isn't finished up. Cannon. There we go. Cannon on the way now. So that will finish up before any Lings are actually across the map. We do have a gas in the way here for Awake pretty quickly, so he will get up to speed relatively quick if he wants to. Polar is walled off now, and he's going to send another Probe out on the map. Is it seen? No, it's not seen. Not going to be seen. Walk on out of here. Just going to stroll on by. Just wants to check and make sure that this exists. I imagine he's going to want to probably go for the third base and see if it exists. He wants to make sure he's not getting Spine Rush, checking his gold base. That is a possibility. I've seen that in a couple different games. I think someone did it to Caliber. Someone from Alloy did it to Caliber in the SC2 Improved League, actually. They failed, but it's funny that someone would do it to a root player, given that Katz is kind of the one who's known for it. But Pro is going to be able to get confirmation that the third base does not exist, which can be kind of scary. Let's be honest. Not seeing a third base is kind of frightening. We do only have a couple of queens on the way right now. It's going to be the second queen is going to be spawning up here in the main base. Speed is on the way already. So, I mean, Awake still, he could just try to do some sort of crazy all-in with just Lings and Roaches if he wanted to do that. It's kind of a matter if he's going to make more queens, he's going to make a third base. He's got a drone patrolling over here. So it looks like he will be going for a third base. Just wanted to get speed up so he can actually defend whatever happened to come from Polar. But still, no actual tech chosen by Polar just yet. No extra gateways, no Robo, no Stargate has been thrown down. He's just kind of waiting to decide what he wants to do until he confirms that the third base is down. He still hasn't seen one. We have a Roach Warren on the way now for Awake. If he pulls off a gas here in a little bit, I'm going to say this is going to be an all-in. And he has stopped drone production completely, so yeah, this looks like this is just going to be a Roach Ling all-in. We have a second gateway and a second cannon. He's actually walling off completely here. He's realizing that this third base took a really long time to come up, so you're probably doing something strange. So he's adding in 2 more cannons, actually. Cancels 1. There he goes. You just got his drone, or probe. Try to throw it. We have a Stargate on the way, so Void Rays could be a possibility. Actually, he's going to cancel this third base. So, is he going to remake that? No, he's just going for a lot of roaches right now. And he stayed on gas, so it's interesting. I'm not sure if this is going to be able to work, though. Okay, it isn't a full wall. I guess the Zealot is still here, but we do have maybe 3 cannons up against this. We've got 9 roaches going to be joining, but they're going to be slow, so it's going to take a long time for them to actually get across the map. We do have speedlings, but slow roaches take a really long time to get over. Actually, have an Oracle on the way. Oracle is not going to help your front. Is there a Mothership Core? Okay, yeah, Mothership Core is alive. It's got energy for 1 overcharge. This is still going to be really, really annoying. There's no sentries to actually wall this off, so once this front wall actually goes down, it's down. There are 3 cannons. He is going to have an overcharge available, but awkward for both players, actually. Oracle's going to be coming in. It's going to confirm there's no third base, but when it confirms there's no third base, he's actually going to see a bunch of units out in his natural here in just a second. There we go. Roaches are going to be walking in now. Looking like they're going to try to snipe off what they can, so the Lynx can just flood on in. Now the Lynx can flood in, but overcharge does go down. Nothing actually going to wall this off, and this is going to be really, really rough. Is he going to wall it off? Like, you could wall off over here, I guess. Makes a sentry, makes a couple sentries, 1 Zealot and a sentry, but sentry does... Ooh, nice force field there. He's going to keep most of those Lynx out. Oracle actually getting a ton of damage. It's got a bunch of kills over here, killing some... Got 9 worker kills, but, well, 8. And looks like this is actually going to get cleaned up. These extra cannons are dealing with all the Lings. There's a Void Ray as well. Void Rays chew through Lings pretty quickly. This third base is really, really late here for Awake, and now he's actually down 45 workers to 16 in Polar. That was a really, really awkward hold, but he made it happen. He needs to put yourself there. Zealot, what are you doing? Just needs to stand there, but the Zealots are going to have +1 here in just a second. And this is nothing but Lings now. Despite the fact that they are speedlings, they are getting shredded pretty quickly. They are trying to be annoying, but really, that's not too bad. Kind of almost just want to see a War Prism right now from Polar. Walk across the map. He's only got 2-3 gateways, though, so he can't make a ton of units. This is still really annoying. He does wall off with the Zealot warped in now. Another cannon going to be added in by Polar. Just wants to make sure he's going to stay safe. But this has finished. And it's fun. I don't know how, but in all of that, Polar only lost 3 workers. He only lost 3 workers. Lost 3 workers, and you had 9 roaches in your natural base. How does that even? You lost 2 cannons. You lost 2 cannons? What else did you lose? A sentry and a Zealot? Oh my gosh. Resources lost tab is just absolutely ridiculous right now. Oracle's still being annoying. Gets a couple more kills, I think. Yeah, I got a couple more kills there. 7 more worker kills. So again, 49 workers to 23. Is Polar going to take a third base? Good lord. If he takes a third base, that's absolutely insane. He's going to. Got him ahead, may as well get more ahead, I suppose. I guess he doesn't know. He's got to know that he's killed a ton of workers, and he's way ahead. There's no real reason to actually just make this base, but he's going to go ahead and draw this game out a little bit longer. There's just a bunch of Zealots. He's even got Colossus on the way to deal with all the Lings. All of the Lings, and he's got 12. It's not really all the Lings, that's just some Lings. Third base will get cancelled, maybe. It should probably get cancelled. There's a bunch of Zealots walking over. He may be able to keep it alive, but I don't know. There's no point. Just cancel it. You don't have charge. Well, oh my gosh. Okay. Like, there's no way he doesn't cancel that, right? Right. Correct. Void Ray is going to walk into this third base now, and Void Ray is alone and probably just going to kill the hatchery. Yeah. They're going to overcharge and go directly at this hatch here. That's going to fall very, very quickly. No upgrades on these or anything, but still. Hatch is dead. Queen's not going to come up either. This is such a rough situation now. 3 Spore Collars being made by Awake here in his natural base, but those aren't going to finish up. I mean, 3 Void Rays, they could still just walk in with those Void Rays and do a lot of damage. There's only a Queen. The Spores will finish up, so he's just going to walk in, I suppose. But really, what does Awake have right now? 118 supply to 46. Rather difficult situation to come back from for our Zerg player here. He's going to Swarm Host. He's going to try to make the impossible hold happen. Swarm Host can really turn some games around if you luck out enough. It can turn games around, but Colossus production's already been going on for a while. He's got a single Colossus? I thought he had more. He's only got one. He's going to have two here in just a second, but he also has Void Rays. He's complete control of everything, more or less. Voider's going to walk into the main base now and see what they can get done. He's going to go after the pool. He's going to kill the pool. How BM? How BM are you? I'm going to kill your pool. Never mind your queen. I'm just going to kill your pool. Yeah, this main is... There's nothing to defend this main. There's absolutely nothing. He can't even make spore colors now, can he? He doesn't have a pool. He has to defend with queens. He's only got two of them. I'm pretty sure two Voiders will beat two Queens, but the Queen's going to retreat to the single spore color that's been made. And we have 4 Void Rays now. One of them has an overcharge. This is continuing to just absolutely wreck everything. This is kind of disgusting. That is quite the supply blocking. Just no money at all. He's making another pool, another infestation pit, actually. 3 bases versus essentially 2, I guess it's 2. Not quite. It's not even 2 that are saturated. And lots of overlords in production, actually. They do pops, and he's still supply blocked for now. A few more are going to pop up, and he's finally going to be unsupply blocked, but yeah, there we go. GG. Well, G. Close enough. Polar will take the map. He will make it a 3-2 set series match week currently for Team UnRivaled.